tip of where they miss A.J. Green.
And not only that, you miss his catching radius, Ken. He's got those long arms and the ability to catch the ball away from his body.
Into the nickel, second down, 10. Here they come. Clowney can't drag him down. Wilfork will chase him. Smith will chase. They go to Core. And he was covered by Jackson, and he makes the grab with not a lot of room to spare inside the 45 of Houston, a gain of 2.
And you look at Clowney working against Fisher. Made his first start at right tackle last week, and he simply gets beat inside with the speed and quickness of Clowney. You look here, Core working the boundary.
6 defensive backs, third down and 8. Andy Dalton, and just out of the reach of the leaping Tyler Boyd, the rookie from Pitt. Jackson was there. They're picking on Jackson tonight. They're going at him. That pass overthrown, uncatchable. And here comes the punting unit for a third consecutive Cincinnati possession.
The reason the Texans are number 1 in defense and number 2 against the pass, Kevin, they've got great pass rushers and very good cover corners. You've been looking at Boye a lot, Jonathan Joseph, Kareem Jackson. These are veteran guys that play a ton of man-to-man coverage. The Bengals are going to have to start winning the one-on-one matchups.
Huber to punt with the rookie Irvin back there, who returned 3 kickoffs and 2 punt returns for touchdowns while at San Jose State. They're about 13-yard line, 31-yard punt. Third possession coming up for the Texans. Kareem Jackson, he's a veteran of 7 years, and he comes up with the play right there for Houston.
With class-exclusive 4-corner air suspension for a smooth, controlled, level ride. And the class-exclusive Rambox cargo management system, only Ram, America's longest-lasting pickups, have the power to light up every holiday. And now, get great deals at the Ram Big Finish event. Now get 20% off MSRP cash allowance on select 2016 Ram 1500 models in dealer stock.
I've made a breakthrough in bucket technology. My new KFC $10 chicken share. This innovative new bucket is technical and complicated, so let me put it in layman's terms. It's a bucket for 2. This cutting-edge design is perfect for sharing. My chicken share allows for 9 extra crispy tenders, or 6 delicious pieces of original recipe, or 2 heaping helpings of my popcorn nuggets. A bucket for $10? What? This delicious chicken share took a lot of math, quantum science, and imagining a different size bucket. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Be silent, be near, be far, be joyful, be together. Celebrate joy with Dunkin's holiday-flavored coffees, espressos, and donuts. America runs on Dunkin'.
Thursday night special is powered by Ram Trucks, America's longest-lasting pickups. And brought to you by KFC. The new $10 chicken share is a bucket for 2. KFC, it's finger-licking good. Well, tonight marks the first night of Hanukkah with the lighting of the menorah. Special night all over the country, all over the world. Glad you joined us here from Houston, Texas, with Rich Gannon and Stacey Dales, Kevin Harlan. It is the third possession for the Houston Texans, and a run on first down to Alfred Blue, who is drilled on the play and brought down by Dansby with a gain of a yard, and he's up to about the 14-yard line with a look at Tom Savage, the only quarterback the Texans have drafted under Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, Kevin, I have a soft spot in my heart for him. I mean, he did come into the league with a silver spoon in his mouth. He was a 4th-round pick. He really had to kind of grind away at it, and look, to his credit, he's getting an unbelievable opportunity. He basically takes over a first-place team in Week 16.
How about that, huh? Second down and 9, Blue. He has stood up, brought down. Dansby is right there. Bill O'Brien had come across a gain of 6 on the play. O'Brien had come across the path of this quarterback, Savage, earlier on. When O'Brien was in Penn State, he was interested in Savage, who is transferring from Arizona. But O'Brien was also recruiting a kid named Christian Hackenberg to be a quarterback at Penn State.
Yeah, it's really amazing. And Ken, I think he's got a live arm. He can stretch the field vertically as well as horizontally. He's an accurate player. I think it was good he was able to play 2.5 quarters of football in a meaningful game last week against Jacksonville.
You know the story. They kept Appenberg, and then Tom Savage went to pick 3rd and 3 right here. They try to go underneath, and it's incomplete. They're looking for Fuller, and the coverage is there by Trey Kirkpatrick. So it's 4th down. So we've had 6 possessions. Upcoming is the 6th punt. The longest play by either team, Rich, has been 9 yards on offense.
Well, neither team can win against man-to-man coverage, Kevin. We're seeing that from both defenses. And you look at the Texans, historically they have been slow starters on offense. They have not scored a first-quarter touchdown in the last 6 games.
Buckler with his 3rd punt tonight. Alex Erickson is back. And, the rookie finally vacuums it in. Don Jones there covering 51-yard. Leckler punt with 1:05 to play here in the first in a scoreless first quarter. While your fantasy season was over, it's not. Sign up for free and you could win a trip to Super Bowl 52. That's up in Minneapolis. Join today at NFL.com/playoff challenge. If the Texans win tonight by virtue of Tennessee losing the game and their quarterback in Jacksonville today, if the Texans win tonight, Rich, they are the champions with 9 wins. They'll go to the playoffs and win their 2nd consecutive division title.
But the Bengals won't go down easily, Kevin. We know that this is a team with a lot of pride, some veteran guys that have a great deal of passion for football. They want to finish strong this season.
Hill is in, gets the call, 1st and 10. Wrapped up again, trying to gouge him in the middle. Gains 2 on the play. Antonio Smith and McKinney were there with a stop out to the 30-yard line. Covington with a hit.
Well, you look at the last 2 drives, 3 and outs were demoralizing. They just haven't been able to get anything going offensively. And you don't want to find yourself in 3rd and long situations against this Houston defense.
It is number 1. Number 2 against the pass. Stout against the run.
Bengals have had a difficult time putting 2 halves of football together offensively. Last week, another prime example of that against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Really good in the first half, not so good in the second half.
It's a handoff on 2nd down and 8. And not much there. Vince Wilfork throws him for a 2-yard loss on the play. Back to the 28-yard line. Veteran of many years in the NFL, and Wilfork, a 5-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, manning the middle. At the end of 1, there is no score from Houston on NFL Network.
So, Mr. Harris, we have your fingerprints on the safe, a photo of you opening the safe, a post using the hashtag #JustRobbedTheSafe. So, what are we supposed to think?
Switching to Geico could save you a bunch of money on car insurance.
Excellent point. Case dismissed.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
Yeah, I'm like, oh God, oh. You know I do it for the squad. I'm like, oh God, oh my God. Everything I do, you know I do it for the squad. I'm like, this the type of life is all about. Check the force, cause you know I'm ballin' now. Oh God, oh my God. Everything I do, you know I do it for the squad.
How else do you think he gets around so fast? Take the reins this holiday season and get the Mercedes-Benz you've always wanted during the winter event. Now lease the 2017 GLA 250 for $329 a month at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer.
Football, baby, the whole world is watching. Football in the atmosphere. Playing football today. Ain't no better place to be. Right here, right now. NFL football, right here on NFL Network.
Around the clock, we make your morning,
The best hour of your life. We're going now.
your Thursday nights,
All these guys are doing unbelievable things. That's how we roll here on Thursday Night Football.
and all day Sunday.
If you ball, you're going to get the call. They're playing as a total defense, which makes them dangerous.
We are NFL history, fantasy,
These are guys that you don't have to draft.
fandom,
Nobody would believe this
and the next generation.
With the first pick in the NFL draft, he's got Pro Bowl potential.
We are football.
Bengals in the midst of their fourth possession tonight. 3 punts the 3 previous possessions. Same with the Texans. Here is a 3rd and 10 as we start the second quarter. 5-8-1 Cincinnati, 8-6 Houston. If the Texans win, they're in the playoffs, winning the division. 3rd and 10. There are 6 in the secondary. They send one in on the blitz, and out of it comes with a pass. Dalton fighting for core. Hit on the play by Dent, shy of the first. A gain of 6. It's 4th and 4, and the punting unit will come on out.
That's twice we've seen Eddie Pleasant blitz up inside on 3rd down. Trying to bring some internal pressure against Andy Dalton.
Irvin back there again to retrieve the punt by veteran Kevin Huber. He played his college football at the University of Cincinnati. That's what he's done tonight. Good hang. Fair caught. 4-5 on the hang, and a 47-yard well-placed punt by Huber. Time now for our TNF live game update, brought to you commercial-free by Verizon. Let's send it to James Palmer and LaDainian Tomlinson.
Well, thanks, Kevin. LT, we talked before the game about the Texans' concerns about that front of the Bengals. It would have been nice for Tom Savage to have Lamar Miller in this game early, wouldn't it be?
No question, James. Lamar Miller is a game breaker. And when you don't have a guy like Lamar Miller, it makes it easier for the defense to know what you're going to do. They can pin their ears back, James, and just go after the quarterback.
Thanks for watching this TNF game update, brought to you commercial-free by Verizon. Watch every NFL playoff game in HD, all data-free on NFL Mobile, only on Verizon. Kevin, let's send it back to you.
James, thank you. Rich and I were watching on Verizon this afternoon. A lot of big games in the NFL.
Absolutely, Kevin. None bigger for the Houston Texans than that Jacksonville win over Tennessee. You mentioned Lamar Miller not having a 1,000-yard back hurts this Texans rushing attack.
Blue in the backfield with the first down and 10. Gets the handoff from Savage, and he's knocked down by Pecco. Nomata Pecco makes the tackle, gain of 3 out to the 21-yard line. In Houston's 4th possession tonight, 3 punts preceded this.
Good look at Lamar Miller out. He's been banged up. He's been dealing with a lot of nagging injuries. Tonight it's an ankle. You look at the production there, Kevin.
And he's over 1,000 yards, Rich, for the season. The second 1,000-yard season of his career. Had one with Miami a couple years ago.
Yeah, he's been much more decisive this season between the tackles, and that's why you don't see as many negative runs.
Second down, 7. It's Blue. Tripped up. Mamaluga falling on him. Gain of 3 as he crawls his way up to the Texan 24.
I think if you're the Bengals defensively, it's a pretty simple game plan. You got to shut down the run, turn this into a one-dimensional game, and really make Tom Savage try and beat you by throwing the ball 40 times in this game. Don't want to get him off to a good start. Good look at defensive coordinator Paul Gunther. He knows this is Savage's first start. He's going to give him some different looks that he hasn't seen or prepared for this week.
Nothing to Hopkins yet. Grimes in the backfield. 5 in the secondary for Cincy. It's 3rd down and 4. Underneath he goes, and dropped by Fedorowicz. Coverage by Williams. He was open. It would have been a first down. He missed last week because he was concussed. In a career year, the Wisconsin Badger drops it for the Texans.
An unusual drop for Fedorowicz, Kevin. He's been a sure-handed tight end for them this year. It's really been a bright spot. Look, the play of the tight ends for the Texans this year. Last year was an area of weakness as they combined for just 41 receptions. This year, the number's already over 100 with Fedorowicz and Griffin.
Butler again. Alex Erickson is back. Really a good season. 32-yard line. But knocked down right there. At least he was initially hit on the play by Jones. Simon got him. 44-yard punt. They'll step aside early in the second quarter in Houston on NFL Network.
There's an ocean filled with creatures.
Daddy, how big is a blue whale?
Okay, Google, how big is a blue whale?
Blue whale typically has a weight of 300,000 pounds.
Huh. An ocean filled with creatures.
Oh, this is where Mom does a big whale noise.
Whale noise? Okay, Google. What noise does a whale make? All right, let's keep going. An ocean filled with...
Whale sleep.
Okay, Google. Do whales sleep?
Tonight, the guys recap all the first half action with highlights and analysis and get you ready for the second half. The Lexus Halftime Report, tonight, live on NFL Network.
I've played more than 200 consecutive games. I've caught over 1,000 passes for over 11,000 yards. Had to block some of the toughest defensive ends in this league over the past 13 seasons. Done all that and more to earn this.
I found it on NFLshop.com. My mom got it for me.
The best place to get authentic NFL gear, NFLshop.com.
Because I love you.
Because I love you.
Because I love you.
Because I love you. This number, delete.
You were walking with Mark?
You should know how dumb that makes me look. I don't care if she's your lab partner.
Why do you have texts from him? Because I love you. This Jason number?
Delete.
And Ben?
Delete.
Because I love you, I should smash your phone.
You got lucky. Because I love you. That's not love.
Hi, this is Andy Dalton. I'd like to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Great kid, Rich. You've covered him since the very beginning. He's now in his 6th year in the NFL.
Yeah, there's been a lot of change, Kevin, around Andy Dalton. 3 different offensive coordinators in 4 seasons. First it was Jay Gruden, then Hugh Jackson, and now Ken Zampese. And I think through it all, he has handled it well. The good news is they have promoted from within the organization.
It's a 1st and 10 throw, and it looked like Core was coming in. Boyer was out there covering incomplete. Well, what does that mean for a quarterback then to have a different language every time? Is it a different scheme from Gruden to Jackson and now to Zampese?
Well, I think the head coach is a smart guy in Marvin Lewis. They promote from within the organization. You think about it, for the second time in 3 years, they had to replace an offensive coordinator. They keep losing really good coordinators to head coaching jobs around the league. Think about Zimmer and Gruden. This year, they had to replace Hugh Jackson. You got a good look there at Ken Zampese. They have promoted from within, so that has kept things around the quarterback pretty constant and consistent.
5 defensive backs, 2nd down and 10 for Dalton. Goes outside. Core once again with a stiff run into Boyer, and he's close to the 1st down. Up to the 38. Inch 9 on the play. Boy, they've been going to Cody Core. He only had 5 receptions coming in. He's got 5 receptions already tonight.
That stiff one. Wow. Oof. That could be a little bit of a penalty there.
I would say so.
Got away with one. He grabbed the face mask of Boyer, just pushes him back. Hard to make a tackle when the guy's got your face and he's pushing it into the turf. I don't know. That's hard.
Your face.
I'm not an official or anything, but that looked a little fishy to me.
They're down and 1. For the fake on Hill, and they go deep, and it looks incomplete. Core again, and again they're picking on A.J. Boyer. It's incomplete.
A.J. Boyer, folks.
Again for Cincinnati.